guys, and welcome to Deonne Is For Real, for real. That's me, I'm Deonne, because I am for real all the time. All right, I just want to start by saying I am not a legal therapist or advisor. I merely have real life experiences with genuine opinions I want to give you all, if you're willing to listen to me, okay? Now, to my consistent viewers, I hope you guys enjoy watching today's segment. After all, this channel is about getting to know Deonne, for real. Because I am. I just feel like there's a lot of fake people today, and I feel like everybody's trying to run with the fades and don't want to be themselves for whatever reason. So, to do that, I made me a channel for you guys to get to know me, because I feel like the real people get lost in the midst of all of this fakeness going on, okay? So, there's that. To my new viewers, please be sure to get caught up on past segments and stay consistent. Deonne loves consistency. And I also love you guys. Thank you for viewing. All right, let's get started. As you know, I'm reading off my laptop, so bear with me because it's poetry time. It's my favorite time. All right. So, the name of this poem is called PTSD, Past to Be Your Nightmare. All right? AKA past to be your nightmare. Now, waking up with night terror. In your sleep, in your dreams, you scream. Here, cry there. How could this be? Your past to be your nightmare? What is it that you see in there that has you in such fear? No way you could be that scared. Besides that, the past is in the past. Or is that what you hear, right? Tell me, why is there such fear? Tell me, is this stress? Is it fear? Could it be some agony there? Smile here, laugh there. See, who would have thought in that one place you couldn't spare? Spare happiness in there. Happiness that you share out here. Wake up. No reason to go in there. Stay out here where your past can't be your nightmare. Ooh, all right, that was it. Now, the definition of PTSD for children watching, remember, parental supervision is advised if you're watching without your parent, all right? PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, right? So I talk about things that I've been through or things that I go through, things that I've experienced, things that I can understand. And PTSD is one of them. You don't always have to serve to have PTSD. PTSD is a post-traumatic event. And I mean, PTSD is an event that happened in the past that you still have reactions to later down the line. All right, now, so an example of my PTSD. Now, my childhood was a little tough, so here and there I would have dreams about, like, you know, the scenery, or I would be sad, like when I'm stressed out, right? I would have these nightmares, and it'll just be nightmares from my childhood, and I would feel like, oh my God, I'm in trouble when I wake up. Because it's that feeling that I had back then from those past events. Now, this one event that I want to talk about was when my mom went to sleep and she fell asleep with bacon on the stove and it was boiling. Who eats boiling bacon, first of all? She loved it. But anyways, so I used to be a really heavy sleeper, right? I used to sleep so heavy, and I used to play my music when I was sleeping when I was like around 11. I used to sleep. That's how I used to sleep. And I used to get some really good sleep. So one night, we were sleeping. Everybody in the house was asleep. My sister was under the bunk bed because we had bunk beds. She was at the bottom and I was at the top. And all I hear is, I wake up hearing the smoke alarm. And it's smoke in the air. So I'm like, what? So I go check. Like, I wake up because everybody else is up and everybody's. So this pot that's on the stove, that she left on the stove, is now on fire. So I'm like, ain't nobody gonna put this out? Like, y'all just gonna watch it happen? Like, so it was like a house full of people. Everybody was scared, so I go and grab the pot and I put it in the sink under the water, but we had a filter at the time on the sink. So the fire kind of burned up the filter, but it still put the fire out, okay? Now, I'm talking about this because that one little second changed my life, believe it or not. I was a light sleeper from that moment forward. Like, it was nothing that could happen and it wouldn't wake me up. Like, you can't talk while I'm sleeping. I can't listen to the TV. Like, I don't want to hear nothing. I sleep in complete silence because before I woke up, the alarm had already been going off for a while. But I woke up to my radio first, and then I woke up to the alarm because I noticed the alarm was going off, and then I seen the smoke, and I'm like, oh my God. Like, so now I don't even sleep with anything on. I don't want to hear nothing. It's got to be complete silence. And hearing it again, I'll wake up. Like, if I'm really stressed out about anything, I'll wake up feeling like, whoa, what's going on? Like, that's only happens when I'm stressed. But that is my example of PTSD. I also dated a friend. Well, not a friend. I also dated someone that had PTSD. And his was different. So he would go to sleep and he would just jump in his sleep. Or he would like be really frightened in his sleep. And at the time I was like 18. So I'm like, never dealt with that before. So I'm like, okay. So what I decided to do was I just held him in his sleep. And believe it or not, after maybe a week or two, that jumping stopped. So I understand PTSD and I've been through it. So that brings us to the end of this segment, guys. Always remember, your past can be your nightmare, but it's only if you let it. You can get through it. You just have to put it in your mind that you will get through it. And some cases are not that simple. So I can't speak on everything because I'm not a doctor, remember, guys. I just have experiences that I want to share with you all. All right. Goodbye, guys.